Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode on the Xisumaniti Minecraft server. Yet last episode we worked on our log shop and we fully stocked it, and then people came and bought all these woods, so that's why I got these mega trees right here. We also have some trees back there we've been using to replenish the supplies in the store because it's been selling out. There's been a lot of sales there and I have lots and lots of diamonds, and that is pretty good, and I am all well with lots of diamonds, let's just say that. And this episode, we're going to be coming back to our base, and we're going to be doing some more stuff over here, and that includes working on a villager breeder, and we might just plop down a few beacons too, because we need the speed, the haste, and the extra attack damage, so we can do all that damage to the mobs. And we are also going to finish off some paths and some bridges in the general area. So why don't I go around and show you guys what I'm talking about. First of all, we need a path from here to there, and maybe one that winds around there. This glass, if you guys were wondering, goes down to the AFK fish farm that is down there. I've been using to get name tags. We also I've done a little bit of work on this bridge right here. I took out this one because it looked really junky, so I'm probably going to clean this all up off camera and get this all finalized. But we built this little thing right here, and it leads into our tree area where we have all of our achacha trees, and we also have oak trees and more oak trees. So that is pretty much all I've done between episodes, because I have not done that much. And I think what I'm going to be doing, in fact, is gathering up the materials to build our villager breeder, and it's going to be on this island right here because I needed a place to put it, and I had, sorry about that background noise, and I had other plans over here. So we're going to be doing it over here. I'm going to gather up some materials, and I'll meet you guys back when I'm done with that. Okay, so I've built the bridges, and I actually improved this one over here. I built a little overhang right here, and that kind of creates more of a bridge feel. Instead of it being where it just ends right there, it kind of goes over and creates a more sturdy bridge feel, if that makes sense. And I did another one here, just over to this area right here where we will be doing the villager breeder. And I've marked out the locations, and this is going to be the rough size of the building right here. And we're going to have an entrance here, and maybe like a staff entrance here, where we can go in and work on the redstone and stuff. And these are the general materials we will be using. We have some acacia, maybe some spruce and some oak. We're just using the spruce to outline it, but I'm thinking either acacia or oak would look nice with this. And then I wanted to use some iron bars in between here, or we could do some kind of glass, like a gray glass, or something that would match up with the stables over here, because I want to kind of match the color scheme with this. Maybe some nice stone bricks, some gray color, and I like the spruce color that this brings in, so we'll make sure to use some of that. And we're going to use the same path stuff that we have here, and that is pretty much all I had to say. I'm just trying to shuffle around my noggin here and think of anything else that I needed to tell you. Yeah, we're going to be using the villager breeder by Uranibit. I don't know how to say it, but I'll make sure to put the link. Make sure to put the link in the video, and hopefully this all goes to plan. So I'm going to start chipping away at this and see what structure idea I can come up with. So a chip and a few days later. It's been like, I think 4 or 3 days since that last clip, but I've done this, and no, don't worry, this did not take me 4 days to build. It took me about a few minutes, but I couldn't record because I was doing other things. And I've done this. I have also done that. I moved the elytra launcher from there to there because every time I missed, I would have to climb back up that giant mountain and then get back on and try it again. But here, it works perfectly fine. I'll give you guys a demonstration right now. If I can grab an ender pearl, that would be nice. Okay, there you go. And I wanted to talk to you guys about something, because we might be taking a break from this guy over here and working on something else. I like having a lot of projects sorted out, because we can do a lot more and be a lot more productive when there's multiple projects to choose around and say which one we want to do. So I think we're going to put that guy on hold, and we're going to work on a shop with Monkey. T-Monkey T is not on right now, but we're going to make an enchanted bookshop. We're going to sell mending, we're going to sell unbreaking, we're going to sell all that good stuff, and hopefully we got a lot of business, because it's I mean, I feel like it's going to be really handy. And once we get that villager breeder coming up and get our villager area sorted out, we'll be all set on books and stuff like that. And hopefully that works out as a business. And we may be adding or talking to BJ Man OP right there, because he has a shop that sells many things, and one of those are enchanted books. So we may have to let him in on it and let him help us, and we'll help him, and we'll all get a cut, split it 3 ways. That might be how it works. But what I want to show you guys right now is this, and I may have to spam a little bit because there's a lot of server lag right now. I don't know why, but well, here, let's see. Yeah, you see how it's kind of lagging back and forth? You see that? So there's a little bit of server lag, but it's not as bad as it was a little bit earlier. So we're gonna try this. And we're gonna spam click until we get that fish-eyed view. There we go. Look at that. That was easy. So now we're up here. Yeah, now we're up here, and that's really high. There's some sheepies over there, and we're just, oh, look at that. I love this. I love, okay, wait, are we gonna make it through that? Ah, nope, almost hit the right buttons. There we go. And I think, yeah, we're going to drop this, and depending on how much time we have left on the video, we may, actually, I'm trying to think right now, because we could drop this, and then we could work on the enchanted bookshop, or we could continue doing this. I do not know. Okay, so I figured it out. What we're going to end up doing is, I'm going to end up doing this a little bit behind camera, a little bit not. So when I come back, this will probably be almost completely done, and we'll be starting off the next episode just taking a look at this, and I think that's how it's going to end up, but I'm not sure as usual because I'm a very unsure person, and, you know, that's just, that's what happens to my videos. They're very, very, very unsure. And what I wanted to do right now is I wanted to hop over to the spawn area and take a look at the area that we have to work with for the shops. Okay, so here we go. We are at the spawn area, and as you can see, it's starting to look really nice here. We have a bunch of shops in this quadrant right here. We have a bunch, well, this is just Damien's, then we have a community center thing right there starting to pop up. Our little ghast over there. By the way, the moderator put a no sound tag on that, so it's no longer making annoying shrieking sounds. And I was about to kill it because everyone was complaining, but let's just move on from that. The eligible places for the shop. It's going to be a big shop, and there's going to be a lot of room in it. So there's no way it's going to fit there. No way it's going to fit there. No way it is going to fit here, here, or even here. Actually, it might be able to fit there. But what I was thinking we could take up all of this area, like right here, just building a giant shop, because this is going to be a big project, and it's going to look really, really cool. So we have to make sure. Oh, there's no lag anymore. Jeez, that's nice. But yeah, I want to take up a lot of space. So either it's going to be there, over there, which I do not want it to be because there's lava, and I have to work on that. You know, I have to add that to my to-do list. I keep forgetting to add that. Or we could do it here by diverting that path that way or diverting that path that way so that we can have all this area. And in my personal opinion, I think we're going to have it there. But if we had it here, it would be nice because of symmetry reasons, and it's closer to the portals and stuff like that. But what I'm going to end up doing is putting it over here, and I'm going to first of all go into creative and get a rough mock-up of what I want to do. Because there's something forming in my head right now as I think of this. I kind of want it to have wings, like, not wings as in fly, but there will be a side of it over here, and then there will be a little entrance that comes out like that, and then a little side that goes like that, and then maybe a little side thing like that. I don't know. You guys are probably saying, what are you saying, ACG? I don't understand this, but I'm going to crack on doing that, and I'll catch you guys on the other side. Guys, so I have chosen out the path area, or the area in general. We're not going to do it here, we're not going to do it here, we're not going to do it there. You may have just saw it in the corner. Boom, right here we have the shop. And I'm pretty sad right now because Minecon just went on sale. The tickets just went on sale at about 45 minutes ago, and yeah, I didn't get one, but the second batch goes out tomorrow, so hopefully I should get that. I don't know if the episode will be out by tomorrow. Hopefully it's not, because I don't think I can do that fast. And this is what I've done so far. I've done a bunch of the pillars right here. These are going to be the foundations. We're going to have the thing kind of shaped like like the White House, if that makes sense, but it's gonna be old and broken down, and there's gonna be vines poking out everywhere and stuff like that. That's gonna make it look really old and rustic. And we're gonna build lakes and stuff around here and cover it with trees and stuff like that. So I'm really excited about this, and I think Monkey is too. Maybe this might be a better place for those. I think they'll stick out a little bit too much. But yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of this episode, depending on how long it is. I hope it's not that long into the episode already, but it doesn't hurt to check. So I'm just going to crack on and do a few things with the build. Maybe fill in between right here, in between right there, and maybe on that side too, and get a feel for how this is going to look. Apparently, we're not supposed to have grass at spawn. Yeah. I forgot about the passive mob farm. So, we're gonna be taking out grass for the no, not the majority. This won't take that long since we have the super fast shovel, but this is kind of irritating. This is some progress that's been done. Not that much, but I filled in the things in between the columns, and I've tried to work on an entrance. So far, it looks kind of terrible, but I'm working on it. It's a work in progress, and I'm pretty sure it'll start to look good the more I work on it. Just heading back from gathering some supplies from our base, because I've been doing some remodeling, you can say that, and I didn't like the model of the store before, and I tore it all down. Yeah, it's all gone, and I've started from scratch. But a little bit of server lag. I haven't done too much. I just wanted to kind of tell you guys this so nothing bad would happen, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. Let's just get a little boost right here. I really have to charge this bow up a little bit more because it's pretty low. Pretty low. And as we swoop down here, you'll see that I've done a little bit. I just want to kind of guide you guys through this. But here, these are going to be the bottoms, like the bottom of the store. These are going to be its foundations, if you guys know what I'm saying. And I was thinking, for the foundations, like this whole thing could be kind of like a U-shaped, where you'd walk in here, and this would be the entrance, but it would kind of curve around like this. And it'd be more of a U-shape than just a square building. So this is my design for the bottom part, the foundations, and it looks really nice in my opinion. It kind of takes up the room, and it gives this building depth, if you know what I'm saying. Again, I've been saying that a lot, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, this is what I've been doing. I've been cracking on with this, and guess what? I got my Minecon tickets. I'm going to Minecon, and it's going to be fun to go to Minecon because I never went before, and you get Swagtastic Cape when you're done, which is going to be amazing. But besides that, I'm just in a better mood now because it's the next morning, and I've currently woken up. Yeah, got the tickets from the second batch, and I'm pretty happy right now. I'm in a good mood, and I'm just wanting to get on, do some recording before I went and I played some other games because just going to do some more of this in my free time when I was a little bit more calmed down. If that makes sense, which probably doesn't, because Minecraft is a very calming game. I need a little break for another hour or two to just relax and play some other games, and by the time I come back, guys, this should be the base, or the foundations will probably be done. I'm not sure though. It could be done, might not be done, if that makes sense. It probably doesn't. I'm not making a lot of sense right now. I'm really happy and I'm really exhausted, so that's my status right now, and this is starting to come together pretty good, if I don't say so myself. Let's plop down a little bit of cobble back here and just see how that looks finishing it off. There we go. Yeah, and then we'll throw down some of our iron bars right there, and fantastic. Look at that. I think what we might do is throw down some mossy stuff or some leaves. Yeah, leaves would look really cool. I'm gonna write that down right now. Give me a sec. Yeah, but what I'm gonna do is I'm going to crack on building the foundations of this, and I'll give you guys a little bit of a progress update when I am done. So most of the things, like the base included, have been completed. I've put in the base. Sorry about the dogs barking in the background, but I've put this in, and we're short a few iron bars, so let us put those back in. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, I've completed this base. All I have to do is bring the dirt around, and you know, this looks pretty cool. But remember, this isn't a building, this is a base. we still have to build the building. And this is kind of a rough sketch for it right here with these with these wood logs. That's what I meant to say. And we might have a little bit going underground, like we might have a little pathway that goes underground here, or just a window that looks out, because the shopping area is starting to pick up, and there's a lot of people building stores and stuff like that. So what I need to do now is I need to go through and I need to start working on this building, getting a rough idea for how it's going to look. That might take me a while, and remember, this episode, it's been a while in the making, let's just say that. And I really need to put it out soon, but I'm just going to continue doing this maybe for a few more hours and see what I can come up with. Then I obviously have to switch this out for some dark oak for that nice darker color that would match the logs a little bit more. And I'm going to crack on with this, and I'll see you guys when I am making some more progress. Epic jump cut, okay? Lots and lots of things have been done, and I gotta turn down my volume again because I was playing by myself, but lag. Why is there... There's been a lot of lag on the server lately, and my Wi-Fi connection sucks right now, but yeah, big jump cut, really, really big jump cut, and there's a giant ice cream pole in our way. Yeah, this is Leia's shop. It's called Cookies and Cream, and she's selling coal and nether quartz, but as you guys can see a little bit there, we have our shop coming in, and it looks really good. This looks really good, and only 2 layers are done. I think I'm gonna do another 1 or 2 layers, but this looks really, really good so far. I really like how there's a transition between this layer and that layer. Like you still have some of the stone there, and yet you have this beautiful looking area over here. What's that? Oh, yeah, I moved my horses because they counted toward the passive mob count, but we had to move them. What I'm going to do here is I'm probably going to redo all this, because I've taken this down many times and I've redone it lots and lots of different ways, and this is the way that I thought looked best. So I still have a lot of things to clean up, and in here, yeah, under construction, not open yet, under construction. And what I've been doing is I've been putting the chests down, and Monkey's been coming in here and stocking it with lots of books. So we got all the enchants in here. We have utility enchants for like picks, shovels, axes, stuff like that. And then we have weapon enchants here for bows and swords, and then armor enchants here. All the armor stuff is here. Yeah, he didn't put anything there yet, but we got lots of stuff done here this episode. And what I wanted to do here, I wanted to have like either a stock level indicated by these lanterns, like stock level is like really low, this one lights up, stock level's really high, it goes all the way up there. Or we could have something where there's like a deal or a certain percentage off, so if it's here then it's normal prices, and then if it's like over here it's 20% off or something like that, and it increases as it goes. That's kind of what I was thinking, but I'm not sure yet. I still have lots of time to think about this. And yeah, Monkey, he does not like getting mending books, because he has to get them from a villager, and he doesn't really like trading. So that's what I was going to do. I was going to sell the mending books, but to do that we need a villager trading center, and a good one with good villagers. And to do that we need villagers, and I built the villager spawner over at the base, which I'm about to show you. But to do that I need food, and to do that I need a nano farm, or a farm used by villagers to make... What's that over there? I get distracted. Let's forget about that. But you guys get what I'm getting at, hopefully, unless I'm not making sense, which I usually don't. But yeah, to end the episode off, we're gonna go flying. Okay, we're going to go pop by my base, our base, and we're going to see how things have been going over there. Just popping back through the nether portal, and I thought I'd show you guys a little bit of what we've been doing over here so far. And what I did is I built up this villager breeder over here. I don't want to use ender pearls, so we're just gonna swim. But I built this up, and I brought our villagers that we had over there, and I stocked them up over here. So now we got tons of little villager babies. Look at the lag. Just look. You see how slow they're bobbing up and down? You see how terrible this lag is? It's pretty bad, and it doesn't look like it's getting any better. I mean, yeah, no one's doing good right now. There's probably a memory leak or something. But whoa! What was that? They all just disappeared. Okay, well, besides that, yeah, I got a little bit of breeding going on. But besides that, I built this. I got it all loaded up. It's all ready to go. Now we just need it to kind of cycle through and get more villagers in there. Because so far, we've got like 8. We got 8 in there. So we need around 30. That's the wrong button. I just wanted to get out of F3. I'm not sure what you guys have and haven't seen, but I brought my dogs over here because they were counting towards the passive mob count over there at the area. And I'm not going to give it too many spoilers for next episode, but I'm pretty sure we're going to be working on something over here in between these 2 mountains, or we might just take that out all together and put one of them here and one of them here. And we're going to be building the villager potato and carrot farms, so we can get some food for these guys and some food to trade for emeralds with the farmer villagers. And that is how we're going to get our mending book supply for our enchanted bookshop. But of course, guys, of course, that is going to be it for me today on the Xisumaniti Minecraft server. And I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, feel free to hit that thumbs up button, and if you really liked it, feel free to subscribe. But that is going to be it for us today, and I hope to catch you guys next time.